Hi, I'm Dr. Harris from California Hernia Specialists. Every day in my medical practice, I see men and women just like you who are suffering from abdominal wall hernias. From my past patients, I know that these symptoms can impact your personal life, your athletic life, as well as sometimes even your work life. Fortunately, myself and my medical practice specializes in providing specialty care for hernia repair. We're dedicated to the diagnosis of, the treatment for, and the recovery from abdominal wall hernias. Whether you're here today just to start learning about hernias, or whether you're trying to decide what type of surgery to have and the associated recovery, or you're making that final step in deciding which surgeon and which center to trust with your care, we hope that you're able to find all the information you're looking for today. I know that in my medical practice, we provide the most concierge care possible for hernias.
You always would avoid any surgery, but I got to tell you, it was fantastic. Everything was timely. All the scheduling was met with perfectly. The facilities were excellent.
Very reluctant, like anybody, to have surgery. I was also not sure who to go to. I've been pretty healthy all my life and never had any kind of surgery. So finding the right person was going to be the most important thing.
There's a lot of information on WebMD and a lot of different websites. The California Hernia Specialists website is a wealth of information.
Yeah, the way I like to characterize what went on with Dr. Harris and myself is that between here and Palm Desert, California, there's got to be 24 doctors who could perform this surgery. So I know I could get medical attention, but what I got from Dr. Harris right away was medical care.
I learned everything I could about him, and when I saw what his reputation was, some of the testimonials that others had written about him by physicians, I was pretty convinced that by the time I went into my consultation that this was going to be the guy.
Myself, I focus on hernias primarily in my medical practice and provide a large volume of those surgeries. My office staff also is very dedicated to hernias and can answer all of your questions before, during, and after your surgery. The surgical centers that we work with are also focused on hernia repair due to the volume of surgeries that we do. Their anesthesiologists, their nurses, the support staff, as well as the equipment and the supplies are all dedicated to providing concierge comprehensive care for hernias.
Again, everything was world class. I felt like I was in a top-notch facility with top-notch doctors, nurses, staff. I felt that everything that was going on around me and facing this surgery was going to be the best that was possibly out there. I really felt like this was all world class.
The whole staff, they're all very professional, very caring. They take their time with you, and I have only had positive experiences here.
They run a great operation, wonderful people, from the receptionist, to the person that initially that I spoke to over the phone, again, to the post-op folks, the hospital that we used, the surgical center. Everything was great. I really think they have a great operation here.
When choosing a hernia surgeon and a hernia center, it's important to look for a surgeon who focuses and puts a priority on your hernia. We're not a center, and I'm not a surgeon that thinks of hernias as an afterthought to do at the end of a busy day or the end of a busy week. We focus on it as a priority so that myself, my office staff, as well as the centers that we use are going to be all included and comprehensive and focused on taking good care of you.
So I would definitely recommend the surgery if Dr. Harris was going to perform it. As I said, I had a previous surgery and I felt like there was an indifference. This guy really will give you the care that you want, and I think that Dr. Harris has a skill set that's just not to be believed. Plus, I think Dr. Harris's office, the people that work with him and for him, share that culture. So from start to finish, it's going to be a good experience. I recommend him without limitation, without equivocation.
I think Dr. Harris is a great guy, not only as a surgeon, but just as a human being.
I definitely would recommend California Hernia Specialists and Dr. Harris for repair of a hernia to any of my friends or family members, because he took time with me, he took attention, he answered all my questions, he was very professional, He really instilled confidence that he knew what he was doing. I would encourage people not to wait. Get your consultation and get your health back on track, because you won't be sorry.
When trying to find someone to trust, it's important to find volume as well as dedication to the specialty of hernia repair. We think that we offer one of the most comprehensive and concierge approaches to hernia care anywhere in the country and anywhere in the world. We hope that you're able to find everything that you're looking for here today, and when you make a decision for your surgeon in your center, we hope we have the opportunity to take care of you. I think we'll do a great job. We look forward to meeting you soon.